I love the Lemon Sisters.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hi guys.
That's all we got.
Okay.
Okay. Episode
41.
41. That's
All
right.
So as I promised, this week we are going to talk about our bucket list, our Disney bucket list. Yay.
Yay, lots of fun. So for those of you who don't know what a bucket list is, it's a list of things that you make. Some may be like more reasonable, some may be outlandish, but things that you want to accomplish either in a certain time frame or in your life.
No,
So
it's before you kick the bucket. Hence bucket list.
well, not really, because some people have like a 30 bucket list.
Those
like
are called
things you want to
goals.
do before 30.
Those are goals, not bucket lists.
Anyway, so before you kick the bucket, these are the things that we want to do that are Disney related.
Okay, so this is where you get to see the difference in the Lemon Sisters.
Yeah.
Because our lists are totally different.
And we each have 5 we're going to share with you today.
Yeah. So, okay. So my first one is that I would like to go on a Disney cruise. I love water. I love beaches. I love Disney. So I think that'd be super fun. But I don't like closed spaces.
Ooh.
So I'm just kind of, I don't know. I have myself geared up for it. Like, oh, we're so doing that for my 40th birthday. Boom. And then like all the cruise ships went crazy.
Yeah, I did crazy stuff. So maybe not a cruise for a little bit.
So it's on my list of things to do when they get it all figured out.
Yeah. My first thing that I have on my bucket list is I want to visit Disney World specifically every season an event, at least once in my lifetime. So that's like Easter, Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July,
Oh, yeah.
like Labor Day, Memorial Day, like all the major holidays, plus Star Wars weekends. And the Flower Garden and the Food and Wine. I've already been to the Food and Wine, and I've already been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I'm down 2. Now I just have to work on the rest. Really, really want to go to Star Wars weekends this year. I was going to try everything, but then we bought a house and it just didn't work. Anyways, so yeah, so that is...
That's a good one.
That's
I
my
mean,
big one.
I
That's,
would like to do those things
yeah.
too. That'd be
Those
cool.
are that's probably my most realistic one. And the rest just get bigger.
Okay, so my second one is that I would like to go to Disneyland California Adventure. I just think it'd be fun. We always go to Disney World, so I just think seeing it, I feel like I'm going to be disappointed when I go there.
I think that's all our worry about that one.
Yeah, so, but that's on my list so that I can mark it off and say, okay, we did this, so.
And actually, that's my next one too. Is I want to visit at least 2 other Disney parks. I'd like to visit the Disneyland in California Adventure, and I'd also like to visit Disneyland Paris. I don't know why, but I've always had a draw to visit that one. So I would really like to go that one.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 3 would be the behind the scenes tours. Now, there's a lot of different ones that you can do. Specifically, I want to do ones that are at Walt Disney World. You know, the Keys to the Kingdom, you know, all those things. I want to do them all. When we're in line at Disney, I pick things apart and see how they make it and how they do things. That's how my mind works. So I just think my mind will be blown seeing all
Ooh,
this.
the behind the seats. Have you seen that one?
Oh, it's so cute. I
that
love
one looks
it.
like it would be lots of fun.
I actually thought that next trip we should do that.
Oh, that would be so much fun. We should plan it.
Okay.
But you have to go to Epcot.
I know. We
Anyway,
can do that.
So my next one is, this is gonna be funny if you're watching it right now, but give me a few years and it'll be as funny. I just turned 30, and I decided that by the time I turn 40, somewhere in these next 10 years, I'm going to run the Disney Princess Half Marathon. Have no desire to run ever in life. Don't care about marathons. This is the first and last time I'll ever do it. But I really want to run the Disney Princess Half Marathon. I've seen a couple other people do it, and their vlogs and their videos, and it just looks like a blast. Plus, running through Disney, like no one else is there, just a bunch of, it just seems really cool. So that's going to happen in the next 10 years.
That's never going to happen on my bucket list because, 1, I don't like getting up that early. 2, I don't like to run. No, but I'll cheer her on.
Yeah, you can be in the cheer squad.
Yeah, from my
But you have
bed.
to get up there. Oh.
We'll see. Okay. All right. My next one is that I would like to go to the luau dinner show at the Polynesian. That's a very doable thing, I know. That's why I said last week that I'm the more conservative of this list. I figured Mandy's would be a little bit more elaborate. But I just think we've been to Hawaii twice, and we love tropical things. I just love that whole, I just think it'd be super fun. But I'm cheap and I don't know if I want to waste the money on it. But that's why it's on the bucket list, so that I can just do it, bite it off, take it, go.
We almost went last time. We went without the family. It was yeah, it's pricey, but it looks like it's so much fun.
Yeah.
My next one, my fourth one, is one that's not as realistic. Well, the next year is ridiculous. But this one, I really want to stay at least one night in the Cinderella castle in that suite. Now, if I can't spend the night there, I at least want to tour and lay on the bed. Which, I'll just lay on the bed and they can't stop me, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, it just sounds like so much fun. I really want to go up there and see everything and see the inside of that castle, because it's been like a part of my life. Like, all my life, I've seen this huge castle, and there's like so much more to it inside. So yeah, I want to visit the castle.
That's a really awesome one. I think that's kind of like everybody's dream. And if I would have thought about that, I probably would have put it on my bucket list.
We'll make it your number 6.
It's an honorable mention.
It's an honorable mention.
There you go. Number 1 is actually just very conservative, but in my heart of hearts, this is what I really would just love to do, is that I want to take about 2 weeks at, stay on site, maybe different hotels, maybe the same resorts, or maybe the same one. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that part out. But I want to stay 2 weeks on site and just be able to go in and out of the parks.
That'd be so much fun.
Go to dinner shows, go to, the different restaurants. Just have 2 weeks totally immersed in Disney, to where, I don't go off property. I just want to be all day Disney. Everything there for about 2 weeks and just immerse myself.
I think you're gonna probably have to have like an unlimited funds for that.
Yes. So there's my woohoo.
Yeah.
My crazy.
My final one, and this is one I'm very serious about. Like, this is going to happen. I've talked to Chris about it. Wherever we are in life, this is what's happening. When I retire one day, the not so far off future, because I'm going to do it early, I'm going to retire, and we're going to retire to Celebration City, or that new like $1 million home place that Disney has.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Golden
either.
Oaks?
Maybe
Gold.
It sounds like it might be.
We'll make that the name of it.
And if not, we will write it down here.
Right? So we will retire to like a beautiful home on Disney property, and I will work part-time at my leisure playing the fairy godmother. Yes, that is my goal in life. That is my bucket list.
Be so awesome.
And my dream. You know why? Because when we were on our honeymoon, we had she was up on the float during the Celebrate a Dream Come True parade.
Mm-hmm.
No longer there. But she was up on the float, and we had our like just married buttons on, and she like looked down and she waved at us, and then she did like this little heart thing and was like, congratulations, I'm so happy for your love. And she stole my heart. She like ripped it out and she held it and she said, one day I'm gonna pass it back to you and you're gonna be this.
Wow, she's really thought this through.
That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my
it
gosh.
touched me right here.
Oh,
So,
memories.
She really is. Like, think of any time you've ever seen a fairy godmother at Disney. She's always just
She's nice.
magical.
She's
And Cinderella being my favorite character has a lot of ties. So I told Chris if he gets bored, he can like go be like Captain Hook or Mr. Shmee or. So he's tall.
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
know.
see here.
Ooh, Goofy.
Goofy.
He'd be a great Goofy.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Or
Or a Lost Boy.
No, he's too tall to be a lost boy.
That's true. Boys, short.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's my awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is our top 5 bucket list. I have a feeling that it will rotate and change. Hopefully we get to do some of these things.
And as you mark them off, you add new ones in their place.
For real. So, we want to know what your bucket list is.
Yeah.
Your Disney bucket list, please. And go ahead and put it down in the comments and let us know, because
It's exciting to hear other people's bucket list.
Let us live through your bucket list.
And if you've had bucket list things that you've been able to check off, let us know. Like,
yeah,
that's cool. That's, you know, like she said, we're living through you. But make sure you share this video. Get the word out to Lemon Sisters. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Like it, comment below, and then check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and, you know, we'll give you a shout out.
Definitely. All right, so until next week,
have a magical day.
Day.